So I have one cue for your deadlift, without even looking at it, just from what you're describing. Let your first pull off the ground, feeling like crap. My one cue for your deadlift setup is to lift with your back. Let me explain that. Now, you're going to be pulling on a normal bar, not an axle, but I think this cue applies even more to this since it doesn't bend. So what most people do, when they get on any deadlift bar, they will walk up to it, get their hands on it, drop down, and then try to pull up. What you don't do with that is you don't get any torque. You don't get any of the weight of the bar onto your body first. You just grab it and yank on it. To summarize this, what most people do is to use just a plate real quick. They'll just, get their setup, they'll grab the bar and they'll just yank on it. To best summarize the way that I do it, is I will get every last ounce of give out of my body and the bar will literally just hover off the ground just by me getting tension out of my arms, my back, my legs, my trunk, get every amount of slack out that I can, and by doing that, the bar will literally lift itself. See the plates hovering? So, to do that, first cue, once your feet are in place, make a mountain of sand between your heels. I'll start with that. Then I will get down, set my grip. Now I use straps, so I have to bend over, get my hands strapped in, and then get air. You don't have to do this. You can get air at the top and still run through these cues. But this is the way that I do it. So once I'm here, heels together, mountain of sand, then I get bent over. I'm not worried about my back right now. I'll fix that in a minute. Get strapped in. Now, I will straighten my legs all the way out, get my air, and then mountain of sand, and then from here, I will rotate my elbows backwards. I'm not just twisting my arms, I'm using my back to pull. So now my shoulders forward, so I'm going to pull my shoulders and arms as far back as I can while still leaving my shoulder down and forward, which will make my arms even longer than they already are. So by doing that, I'm literally pulling my back backwards while raising my chest up as high as I can. What that's going to do is, rather than dropping my hips to the bar, I'm literally using my back to pull the bar up to me. And what that's going to do, if you get this right, I can't even get into a proper deadlift setup with less than 365 on the bar, because the bar will literally pop off the ground. And I'm going to show you that right now. So instead of getting strapped in, dropping my hips down, and then trying to push, I will push, but rather than trying to drop my hips down to the bar, I will get strapped in, pull the bar as far up to me as I can, then push really freaking hard. But by setting my back, this will pop off the ground like this. So breathe, brace, heels together, force your up. See that? Just by wedging down, the bar pops off the ground. This is 320 pounds, and you should still be able to have that floating off the floor just by getting yourself back properly. So instead of just yanking, you will press. Hope that helps.